listening to Combat Sports UK.
Combat Sports UK.
Rob Smith here for Combat Sports UK. I'm joined with Harry Cockerill as a person fight at Unity Fighting Championships. Harry, how are we doing, mate?
Good, mate. How about you?
I'm very good, mate. So we'll talk. We've got a big fight coming. You're fighting Yousif Kadoum at Unity FC at May 17th. So I've kind of done a little bit of research into your opponent. There's not a great deal because it's both very early on in your career. You're 1-0, he's 0-1. Have you managed to see any training? Have you looked at the social media of your opponent?
Yeah, I know that he's more of a striker. Like, I'm more of a grappler, so that's all I really know. There's not really any footage on him or anything. The footage that is out there isn't very long, so going in a bit blind, but I just know he's a striker mainly. A lot like
And does
Thai
that bother
style
you?
sort of.
Does that bother you when you're going in blind to a fight, or do you kind of just you're not really not too bothered being so young in your career?
Nah, it's all part of the fun, isn't it? It makes it that bit more exciting. You don't know what you're going into. But I know, again, I know he's like more of a Thai style fighter or striker, so to say, so it's more challenging for me coming from just grappling, really. Obviously, the stand-up's getting better, but if he's been striking for years, I've been grappling for years, it's two opposite ends of the spectrum, isn't it? So that's what's exciting part about it. Because I don't
And
know what his
so
grappling or anything like, so
yeah, so I guess you want to come in there and challenge his grappling.
I want to challenge both, to be honest, mate. I want to challenge myself as well in like a competitive, competitive stand-up as well. I want to try and improve my stand-up a bit more and see what my stand-up's like against him, knowing that he's a stand-up fighter. But again, see where it goes, because you can have a thousand things that's going to happen in the fight, but none of them will happen the way you plan them in your head.
Well, I guess that's kind of like the perfect matchup to have so early on because I think as much as people don't want to lose or they don't want to have hard fights, I understand it. But amateurs is all about testing yourself, and I think fighting someone who is the complete opposite side to you, because you mentioned you're a grappler, and we'll get on
Yeah,
to that
yeah,
a bit later on. But like, I think it's a good challenge for you to really, and if you can do well against someone who's come from a striking background, if you can strike with this guy, you know your striking's good, and if maybe you have to resort to the grappling in the fight, you know what to work on.
yeah. It's all part of the experience at the end of the day, isn't it? That's the whole process of it is learning, and it's all part of the fun as well.
100%. And so, kind of sum up your fighting style. You kind of mentioned how you grapple. What sort of grappling style do you sort of have? Who would you compare yourself to, like, say, a current MMA grappler? Who would you compare yourself to?
I wouldn't compare myself to anyone just yet. I'd rather get tested in the cage and stuff first than before I compare myself to anyone. But I just, I wouldn't compare myself to no one just yet. Not at all.
Right, okay. And so you're fighting out of a really good gym at Ace MMA. Like, that gym's stacked with so much talent. Talking
Yeah,
about training at that gym, surround yourself with so many good fighters. Talk to me about how your experience has been training at Ace.
training at Ace has been unbelievable, mate. The I've learned. So I started there December 23, and I've learned so much about like MMA in itself and everything. Like I trust that team an unbelievable amount just because of the amount I've learned off them and the training partners I have and the way training is as well. It's like an actual team that works together. You're not just like left by yourself. Like everyone's involved and everyone helps you get better. And like you say there's so many high level people to pick the brains of that have got a lot more experience, which is a
And
massive benefit.
obviously,
And training wise as well, they're all around about my weight. So the competitive training is hard, but it's good for me because again they're all my weight and they're all got very good experience.
your teammate Niam's fighting for the flyweight title. Talk to me, what do you expect? What do you think we can see from Niam on the night? Because it's a huge night for him.
I don't want to give anything of his away, but I think he'll smash it. Yeah, I look forward to watching Niam fight for the title. I think the title is definitely his. But he's very, very exciting to watch, especially in training as well, seeing like progression all the time. It's been, but he'll smash it.
And so I was kind of looking through your social media, doing a little bit of research and stuff. And the one thing I noticed is in like the comment section on your post when like you're talking about fighting or you got a fight coming up or you had your last fight, you get a lot of support from like the Northeast, not even just necessarily fighters from the Ace. I noticed like Steve Lee in your comment section supporting you. It's like I think the Northeast really has that sort of like family feel. We really back each other. And so what
Yeah,
does that support
yeah.
mean to you? Sort of being that sort of community.
It's good crack, mate. It's good to be involved with them type of people. Like you say, they're all doing really well in the MMA scene in the Northeast. But it's nice to know that you have the support of them people that have got again more experience off you. Because if you've got the support of them people, you can also go train with them people and learn from them people as well, which is like a massive crutch, I guess. But yeah, it's cool. It's pretty cool to have that. Like I enjoy it. It's good.
And so talking about your grappling background, because if you go on your social media, you've got to do a lot of grappling competitions. Talk to me about your
Yeah.
sort of grappling background.
Uh, I don't know. I started grappling under my uncle, and basically did that for a few years, and then now I'm trying to transfer into MMA. But I enjoy the competing and grappling. Like you say, you're not getting punched in the face and stuff, when you see you can do it consistently. But it's a good challenge in itself because it's more of a thinking man's game as well, isn't it?
Hmm.
It's very very different to MMA though. Like as you know yourself, it's you can get lazy in positions and stuff when you're grappling, but then in MMA you're going to get punched in the face a few times, so you have to change. That's another thing I made, sort of change my grappling style to be a bit more aggressive because you can't try and play guard or anything because you'll get
Hmm.
if you play guard bad you'll get knocked out.
And so what kind of influence you make the jump and go into MMA?
I enjoy it more, to be honest. I enjoy the grappling, but I enjoy the MMA. It's more of like an adrenaline rush and like higher risk and higher reward. Like the feeling of winning that, like I've only had the one MMA fight, but the feeling of winning that fight compared to winning the grappling match was surreal. But it's more adrenaline and more. You have to put a lot more time and effort into doing it. It's harder, so I enjoy it a bit more. It's more of a challenge.
Yeah, I guess MMA is like higher stakes because like you said in grappling, if you go for like, the wrong submission, then not much really happens. But in MMA, if you make the wrong guard sweep or something, you can end up getting yourself knocked out. Is it? I guess that higher
Yeah,
stakes, more sort of adrenaline field fuels you.
yeah. It's more exciting, and to be fair, I just enjoy because it's all the combat sports into one. So, and I enjoy combat sport, like not just grappling, like combat sports as a whole. I enjoy watching them and trying to learn how to do them. It's mini
And so,
crack.
and so as you've improved your sort of striking, what sort of discipline have you kind of enjoyed the most? Have you enjoyed like Muay Thai, K1, boxing, sort of mixture, or has there been one specific one you've enjoyed the most?
What, just stand up or all together?
We'll say it all together.
Uh, I don't know. I like different aspects of them all. I enjoy the striking and stuff. I've enjoyed the striking more recently because I've been learning a lot more on that side. Because I'm gonna have to, obviously, with it being MMA, I'm gonna have to stand up with this guy who stands up as well. But I've enjoyed that a lot more recently because I've learned a lot more on that side of things and got a bit of a deeper understanding and feel like I'm improving massively on that side. So
Mhm.
probably it's more so the last few months is stand up. I've enjoyed.
Yeah. And one thing I like to ask grapplers is because I feel like everyone has a different answer that they always have like a favorite like go-to submission. What is your favorite submission to go for?
Eh, Probably pretty cliche. Just I don't know, a guillotine. If someone would shoot on me or something, just not sort of giving anything away, but I enjoy trying to guillotine people. It's pretty fun.
And so outside of MMA, like do you work, you in like college, university, what sort of stuff you do outside of MMA?
Oh, I'm just working in a warehouse at the minute, mate.
Yeah.
I went to college and that when I was younger, got some engineering qualifications, but right at the moment in time, I'm just working in a warehouse and I'm doing 7:30 to 3:30 just so because I enjoy the. One thing I found about my previous jobs is I couldn't really train on shifts because I do 6 till 2, 2 till 10. So now I'm
Yeah.
on constant day shift. I can train all the time, which is a big thing for me because I
Yeah, of
enjoy the
course.
training more so than
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. So do you think you've kind of got a good routine now? 'Cause I think routine's the most important thing, especially when you train and so often. I think routine's the most important thing. So it's good for you to have just you're working 7 till 3:30, whatever it was you said, and then you can actually get to training.
Yeah. Whereas like 6 till 2 and 2 till 10 that I was working before, I'd do one week on nights and then the next week I'd set a routine eventually, but like you can't really get your sleep schedule and everything down because you're alternating between the two. Whereas 7:30 to 3:30, mate, yeah, I can set my routine and I feel a lot better for being on that because the training's been consistent every night.
And as we get close to the fight, are you starting to like ramp your training up, or are you starting to kind of ease back a little bit and try and avoid injury?
Uh, no, I'm still training pretty hard to be honest because, like I say, I don't want to lack in any sort of area, and I've still got loads to learn. So I'm still training hard, yeah. But I am also monitoring that I don't want to get injured. That's a massive thing as well.
And so, how excited you be fighting on Unity for the first time? Because out of that amateur, I've been to a lot of amateur shows, and I'm not just saying this because I'm obviously doing interviews for them, but like Unity is a very good promotion. So, how excited are you looking forward to fighting on there for the first time?
Very excited, mate. I'm even more excited because it's 10 minutes away from my house as well. So that's a massive factor. But yeah, I've been to quite a lot of the shows, like watching obviously lads from Ace fight on there, like Shawon, Siam, Niam. But the production level and everything of it's mint. But it's a very good atmosphere as well. I do look forward to competing on it.
So you said you live 10 minutes from it because it's a dolphin center. Are you 10 minutes from the dolphin center?
From Dallow, from Dallow.
Okay, so
I
10 minutes
live
from
in New.
Darlow. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you,
yeah,
do you have to travel far much to get to Ace? Because they're
yeah,
not
yeah.
super close.
It's a 45-minute drive every night. Like,
Oh wow, so that's a lot of commitment to take. So what made you want to train at Ace then? Because I feel like there's probably gyms that are close to you.
there's a few gyms that are closer to me, but I knew the level of ace and like there's three things. I knew Jordan Cooper through Northeast Jiu Jitsu, who was a black belt coach at Ace,
Mhm.
and I was like obviously through him, and I knew the level of them, like the very high level, and all of the lads in there are around about my weight, and they're all doing very good. Like you've got Shawan, like who just went pro. You've got Nayem, Siam. They're all within between like 60 and Shaj. Obviously, you've got like between 60 and 80 kilos, and they're all very very intelligent and good lads. Like you say, it's like a training there. It's like training like a family almost. It's good, but that's I know I'm getting the quality out of the training. That's why I travel the 45 minutes on a night.
That's impressive. That's a lot of hard graft because I know it's like 45 minutes might not sound like much there, but when you factor in like you've been working all day and you've got to do hour and a half travel there and back altogether, and
Yeah.
also training, that's like your whole day. So do you train 5 days a week, or how many times a week do you train?
To be fair, mate, I'm victim of overtraining sometimes, doing 7 days a week. But I've learned to taper that off a bit, and I'd say like 5 6 times a week. But I'm not driving to Ace 5 6 times a week. I'll like drive there maybe 4 times a week. But
Mhm.
it does take a lot of time, so I'll finish work 7:30 or 3:30, and then I'll have some food, and then pretty much set off and do like 1 or 2 sessions at Ace, depending on what sessions are on the night. Usually, it's spend about like 2 hours, 3 hours there, and then drive back on the night. Get back for about 10 o'clock, and go to bed.
So
Same.
you're really living the lifestyle of like an MMA athlete, really, aren't you?
Yeah, that's the aim, mate. Yeah, plus it's just out of pure enjoyment out of it. I enjoy the learning aspect of it and the physical aspect of it and everything that comes with it. But yeah, it's mint crack. Like I enjoy living this type of life.
Well, I think that the most important thing you think you said there was that you enjoy it. I spoke with the coach at
Yeah,
SBG South Shields, Alex Enland, and he was saying how he believes that if so many young lads and fighters nowadays don't get into it because they love it. They just get into it because they want to earn money and they think they see these big names and have the flashy
yeah,
cars and all that sort of stuff, but they don't actually love the sport. And so I think that's
yeah,
really good to hear you say that you enjoy it.
yeah. That's a massive thing for me. Like, it's like I wouldn't go if I didn't enjoy it. But like I think that the competing side of it comes with it when you enjoy it a lot. And I am enjoying it. Like you say, there's so many aspects to it and so many things to learn. And you meet so many mad characters doing it as well. That's another thing. It's
Oh, you do, mate. Yeah, it's so many.
yeah,
Especially being in the
yeah,
Northeast, we're all there's so many metal in the best way possible. There's so many nutcases, but I love it.
like the rednecks of England, mate.
It's too right, mate. And so I know you're still very early on in your career. You probably, I know you don't want to look too far ahead, but do you have like any long-term MMA goals? Do you want to end up going pro?
Oh, I'd love to, mate. I'd love to, but again, I'm just my mindset at the minute is like say I'm enjoying it, so just keep enjoying it and competing and see where I go. But I'd love to get a pro contract. That's the aim eventually, but gotta just enjoy the process first.
And what is your
See how it
message?
goes.
And what's your message to the fans who are going to see you fight on May 17th?
Oh, fuck knows, mate. Enjoy the show.
All right, I don't want to keep you too long because I know you've got another interview after this. So and before
Yeah,
we go,
man.
can we just get the official prediction?
Wait, I'd win, obviously, but I don't know how yet. I don't know how, like you say, going in blind. And I'm
Yeah.
blind enough with these glasses as it is, so like, we'll find out.
Class, mate. Well, I've enjoyed this one, mate. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. I wish you the best luck on May 17th.
You too, mate. Thank you for having me.